Welcome everyone. We are in VR, so we're just going to be chilling in the just chatting screen for the moment. I have to wait for Valve to decide to let me decrypt my files, which it looks like it just started working on that. Hopefully this time remaining isn't accurate though, because Jesus. I might have to work on that and get that looking nicer, hopefully. Or making that time not so ridiculous. I do have one thing up to try and protect my home network because I've had some weird interruptions before. So I might need to turn that off, which might interrupt the stream. But it might be necessary depending on how long this takes for the decryption. But we're here. It's Monday the 23rd. It's 10 a.m. It's time for some motherfucking Half-Life Alyx. I have been so fucking excited for this day, for this time, this moment where we get a brand new Half-Life game. We've finally had a new edition, and I've been losing my absolute shit about what's going on. And just this, hello, Frostbite. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, for those who don't know or aren't aware, Half-Life is quite literally the game series that got me into PC gaming. Like when I was 13 or something, probably a little bit younger, my family only had just this one computer in a shared office kind of situation. And it couldn't run anything. I didn't even know what was going on with gaming when I was that young. All I had was an N64 and other older systems. Oh, jeez, crazy. What in the world? Things are flying around in my VR environment. That's weird. But anyway, so one day I was at Value Village and I found this little one of those hard plastic cases. And it said Half-Life on it. I was like, oh, I've heard about this game before from just online. It's supposed to be good. And it's an older game, so I should be able to run this at home. I bought it because it was $2. And I went home. I played it. I do indeed have chat set up in my VR. I'm also staring at my streaming software right now through an overlay. So I can see what all is going on. I can hear you guys. I can't hear you guys. I can read what you're saying. But yeah, so I played Half-Life and then I just wanted to play more. And then I looked online and I found out Half-Life 2 was a thing, and Half-Life 2 Episode 1 and Half-Life 2 Episode 2 were also things. I got Half-Life 2, and by around this time, I think I had convinced an uncle of mine to get me just a PC, bare bones PC out of old parts that he had, because he'd been PC gaming for a while. And I played Half-Life 2 on it, and that consumed me for a while. And then I played Half-Life 2 Episode 1, Half-Life 2 Episode 2, and then I got stuck at the Half-Life, or when is Half-Life 3 coming out meme for ages. And then within the past couple of years, I've been wanting VR just because it's VR, and professionally I am a developer and I like the idea of prototyping things and making things in VR and just what VR is in general. So I've been wanting VR, but I haven't had a reason to get it because it's kind of pricey. And then a while ago, Valve comes out and is like, oh yeah, by the way, we're dropping Half-Life Alyx, and I lost my absolute shit like the rest of the internet did. And I was so excited. Holy shit, it was so good. And then I bought one of the index sets, the full kit, on the March 9th. I was one of the lucky few that managed to get in the first wave. And the past week, as some of you probably know, I've been playing around with VR and just testing it out, streaming it, making sure everything was ready for today when Half-Life Alyx drops. And it's here. I'm still waiting for the download to complete. I might need to do something just to speed that up because that's going to take a minute. And then we'll be ready to go. My remotes are charged. I've got my chat in VR, and I just need to get everything downloaded and set up, and then we're good. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Cool. Give me a minute, everyone. I'm gonna do a quick thing. Hopefully this doesn't interrupt the stream, but if it does, just let me know.